Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And that gets things running. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
And there's the shot! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it. Vieira. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Well, that pass isn't the best. Now it's Dembele. It's played through for him. And this is Sulit. Lampard. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Messi touches it back. Steve shoots! What a wonderful goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
It was thrashed in, the crispest of hits.
It would have taken something heroic from the keeper to get anything on that. The height was tricky enough, but the power, he had no chance.
Indonesia finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Schneider. And here's the chance to counter. Pinches it off him. And here's Shevchenko. Shevchenko. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Played into space. Oh, delightful ball. Lampard.
Indonesia really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Gets a good foot in there. Lampard.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Shevchenko. Pepe cuts out the pass. This is a promising build. And Shevchenko! And there's a goal! They come roaring back!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Always played it in low. And it's claimed by the keeper. We expected better, and so did he. No way through. That's a sharp pass. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Shevchenko. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Now it's Schneider. Looking to play him in. That has been cut short. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And this is Roberto Baggio. Oh, that's an own goal!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, and just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
And it's Baggio. Rafael Varane cannot be beaten that easily. Sulit. Now that's well seen too. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Indonesia looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Vieira gets over and intercepts. Dembele going after that. And here's Güler, Messi. Has a look and plays it forward. Schneider, and the counter is on. And he's there to make the challenge. Oh, it's come loose. Aimed at the far side. Towering header! And it's in! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
A really thumping header, absolutely crashes it in.
Yeah, but I think most of the...
Shot, surely! Oh, he's hit the bar! And that was very necessary. Dembele.
2 added minutes has been
Disappointed with that.
Sulit.
Schneider. Oh, it's Dembele. Koeman cuts it out. That's it, 45 minutes up. Indonesia are involved in a terrific contest here. It's been a slugfest and a half. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it's been played at such a frenetic pace. I'm amazed it's only been 45 minutes. I'm wondering whether these players are going to be able to maintain that energy.
Well, this has been gripping stuff. 4 goals evenly shared at the interval. It's 2-2.
Substitution.
The second half then, just getting going.
Indonesia have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Can he finish? Gareth, glittering fail!
I kind of had a feeling it was going to be him, Peter. He's one of those players who has a natural knack of reading the tide of a game, and he knew it was his time to make his mark. Sensational.
Gorgeous, just gorgeous.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Vissel Kobe leading now.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Varane deals with that comfortably. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Indonesia clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
De Rossi. And it's Lampard. And here's Shevchenko. And he's intervened well there. Baggio finds himself offside. Indonesia needing a change of fortune here. Schneider gets into a good position. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Güler threads one in, and this is Shevchenko. He's had a shot!
keeper
The
passant, il
keeper
va
has
faire là.
reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Referee has taken his time, but it is going to be another corner. It's their second corner of the game.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Space for him to turn and look. Dembele. Rossi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Well, that looks a decent ball. Cannavaro gets across to intercept that. Costa Curta is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Nicely intercepted. De Rossi. Goulet is always looking to break lines. Tries to pass it through. Now it's Sulit. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Dembele. Now it's Sulit. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Dembele. He's having a shot! Oh, nice. Just not quite.
Yeah, it certainly could have been something so much more.
Substitution for Indonesia. Number 5.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Number 28.
Company.
Number
De Rossi.
9. Koeman. Number 3. Pepe.
Lampard.
Number
Nesta
17.
makes the interception.
Goulet.
Bale is herring after that one.
Number 21.
Lampard
Son Heung-min.
into the last quarter of an hour. Passing nice and neat. And it's Lampard. And the finish! And it's in! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us. Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Indonesia dragged themselves back again.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this. Vissel Kobe really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Bale! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
And here's Son Heung-min. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, he's... Oh, shooting chance! And one more try! Oh, good finish. And yet again, they steal back into the lead. Extraordinary stuff. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Son Heung-min.
And now he has two.
Son Heung-min.
Tunisia found the way, forcibly. Now they must hold out.
Well, these last few moments are going to be pretty frantic, I would think, as the opposition try tooth and nail to get back into this. We're never done till it's completely done. Vissel Kobe really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Added minute has been indicated.
The pass is intercepted. Ibrahimovic. Azar. Son Heung-min. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Aims beyond the defence. Oh, that's a key interception. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Great vision. So that's it. It is all over. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very... Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Red and black wherever you turn. The San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. So we're very much on the way now. It does seem to be a 4-3-3, Jim.
Well, one of the attacking advantages in this setup, Peter, is the impact that can be made between fullbacks and the attacking wide players. These combinations, when worked well, can be a real handful for any opposition, and we're likely to witness that again. You often see the wide man drift inside to allow the fullback to make the run out wide, and it can just throw the opposition off kilter.
Good read, needed to be. That's put pay to the danger. Makalele calmly anticipates. Plays it out wide. No luck with that dink over the top. Threads one in. He's found space here.
Claude Makalele is, in my opinion, a player that revolutionised the role of the defensive midfielder. He highlighted the importance of the ugly side of the game.
The original, and still perhaps the best.
I'd say so. Many have tried to emulate.
He's had a shot! Ronaldinho. Oh, good-looking ball. Cannavaro promptly onto that, and that is that. Ambitious ball here.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Indonesia have a free kick. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. And this can he finish? And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. And we have our very first corner. Milan have the chance to go the other way. Well, played right into his path. Kvaratskhelia, he chance for a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Kvaratskhelia clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Oh, good climb! Harmlessly behind. Well, nothing to report in terms of goals, but it's not for the want of trying.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
That is good alertness. De Rossi. And it's Baggio. Makaleli can so cleverly bypass the press. And here's the chance to counter. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Cantona. Now there's Lampard! Goal, Milan! And we have Lampard! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Milan have fired themselves in front.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Tries a shot!
Again,
in a trice, and they are soaring! Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
No, again, there's no way through. Nicely weighted ball. Yeah, played into space.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Shoots! And that's a tiny finish. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Just one in it now.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
He's got away.
Oh, really well played.
In with the challenge. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. That's really well manoeuvred. Messi. And there's a searching pass. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Jordi Alba is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Strong running down that left flank. Makaleli. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good for him.
And the shot! It's a goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So the lead now. The referee says that is that for the first half. Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon.
Signore e signori, vi ricordiamo che parcheggiare nell'area circostante lo stadio è severamente proibito. Siete pregati di usare le apposite aree di parcheggio. Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 7. Lascia il campo per il
Second
numero
period is
6,
underway.
Ibrahimovic.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Can he get on the end of this? And he's picked it up out wide. Jordi Alba. Now Ronaldinho.
Sobat partida.
And here's Baggio. Shot, surely!
Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped. He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Looking for the run. Now it's Lampard. Cruyff. And Cruyff! It's loose now and they want to get... Oh, he's been caught napping! And it's there! And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. He made... and that's it. That's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Begden alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, it is only day one, but already there is a palpable sense of obligation right from the start. These teams know they cannot falter. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So straight into the action. Well, Franco Baresi, still to this day the ultimate benchmark for anyone of a defensive mindset, Jim.
Well, I'd be hard-pressed to name anybody who got close when it comes to reading the game as well as him. He leads by example, always timing his challenges to perfection and knowing instinctively when to bring the ball out of defence.
And the shots! Goal! France! Oh, the deftness of touch. Received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
He'll try from distance! Fabulous from Chiesa! He's got himself an absolute peach. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, they say that for...
And that's it.
Phenomenal chứ.
Thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
Et qui porte une casquette bleue, attend ses parents au secrétariat du club. Jonathan, casquette bleue.
Well, hello and welcome to you all on this opening day. Two teams, each seeking the perfect pick-me-up start at the expense of each other. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up. And we'll be getting underway very soon. So we're up and running.
Peter, we're about to see how good Lilian Thuram is. Besides being physically imposing and quick, he's very intelligent and usually that crucial split second ahead of everybody else.
Yeah, fabulous reader of the game.
And pretty much got it all.
And here's Cantona, and here's Mbappe. Mbappe. Great effort, but no way through. De Rossi. Pirlo. Ribery. Ribery going face-to-face with his great rival. Olise, out towards the flank. Played towards the other side.
Good ball, that too.
That's destined for the flank. Ribery. Ball swung in. Oh, that was vital. Pirlo. So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Can he finish? Goal, France! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And it's Ambrosini. And here's Chiesa, steaming on goalwards. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Baresi cuts out the pass. Silvestre is looking to influence the game from out wide. He's picked his way through. Real chance! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
What a pass, one that literally dropped into his path. It was asking to be finished.
Now it's Chiesa.
Italy really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And here's Chiesa. Vieira can so cleverly bypass the press. Roberto Baggio. Chiesa. Ah, he's given it away. And there's his goal. And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
We're looking at a different game now.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
That has not gone well. Olise, and he stands tall, impenetrable. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range.
It's not a good idea in affording free kicks in these positions.
Olise! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Hangs one in. Oh, good effort! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. De Rossi. This is a promising build-up. And it's Ambrosini. Chiesa. He has a look up. It's Baggio! That is decidedly lacking.
What a fabulous run. OK, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him.
Now it's Ribery. Mbappe! It's a fair try, but just off target. Ribery. Now it's Mbappe.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Pass somewhat off target. That has been slung wide. Ribery crosses. And it's claimed by the keeper. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Elise tries to pass it through. There's the shot! De Rossi. Pirlo. Oh, they can break here. Oh, no joy this time. Silvestre. Ribery. Ambrosini.
Temps additionnel.
Come backwards here. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Takes a shot! And he was there to get a... And it's half-time. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, I think it's been a fantastic watch, with chances created at either end. But it has to be said, neither team have been particularly clinical with their finishing.
Well, they've gone toe-to-toe for those 45 minutes, and at half-time the score is 1-1. And so the action is resumed. Now that's well seen too. Cristante. And Ambrosini. Pirlo. Lovely pass, but... And Keane! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Keane actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. And now they can spring out, and a chance! Cantona looking to add to his goal.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
He is through here. He's having a hit! Fantastic from Elise! A finish of true class! And they get themselves in front! And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
France leading now. Vieira, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Italy needing a change of fortune here. Vieira, always on the lookout for any signs of danger. That's an excellent interception.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Ribery is onto it in a flash. Pirlo. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Now it's Elise. Oh, that's fabulous. Flashes it across. De Rossi. Played out to the left flank. Spread it left. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And they're quick to get it back. Silvestre. And here's Keane. Tries to play it through.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now...
And the finish! Split-second reaction.
Chiesa is offering a wry smile there.
Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Olise. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Maldini has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Chouameni looking for the run. And that is a little undercooked. Chouameni. Baresi. And it's Cristante. Cantona. Now it's Olise. He's shifting through the gears here. He's on it. Can he get away?
Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
Well, this could be it, bar something close to a minor miracle.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to. France surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Chouameni. And it's Ambrosini. Good read, needed to be.
Italy really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Nice interception, well timed. Can he get it through?
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
France clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Hoisted in. And it's come back to the keeper. Oh, it's gone in!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
And that's it. Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home... Well, this is a critical game. A chance for the perfect statement to any potential rival that you are aiming higher at their expense. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So we're very much on the way now.
Well, Peter, at this stage we often focus on the creative and goal-scoring talent, but I'm going to mention a defender in Lilian Thuram. As good as they come for me, very strong and athletic and competent in every other department you care to mention.
Just about the perfect defensive specimen.
Yeah, and I think often underrated.
Now it's Immobile. Immobile. He's got away. He's had a shot! And he's done it!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Italy have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Cantona. And the ball's gone astray. Cantona unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And the shot! That's unlucky, just wouldn't come down.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
That looks a cracking ball. Cristante. Now it's Immobile. Can he get on the end of this? And the shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Oh, he's really looking like he's on the very top of his game here.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
De Rossi. Looking to pass their way up the pitch.
Chiesa!
Oh, he's been shot at goal! And that's a tidy finish. A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. The invitation, and that's it. So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
Merci.